Yo, this is your boy James over at XpectoGO, bringing you guys the latest and greatest in Weasley Unite content. And today we're here to go over the details and tips for the upcoming brilliant event, Weasley's Predicament Part 2, the last event for the month of April. And what you guys can expect is Masterful spells coming back. On top of that, it seems like Part 1, they're trying to slow things down with Part 2 again in regards to our pace of going through these types of events via the task. So we'll see what you guys think about it once we go over all those details. Plus, we're still looking for Ron. We're still trying to find out where he is and what's going on between the info we got from the Adversaries event and this upcoming event, and how we might be shedding more light into who's behind the Unforgivable and how they found Ron in the first place, aka the Polyjuice Potion. So, I'm excited about that. But, without further ado, let's dive right on into the details and tips for the brilliant event. Alright, so early access to this information is provided by WB and Niantic. So, shout out. And of course, infographics are courtesy of the NDA squad helping out Orange Wizard while he's on the mend. Shout out to Orange Wizard. Now, the details for a Weasley's Predicament Brilliant Event Part 2 are as follows. First, it starts April 19th through April 26th, 11 a.m. Pacific time start and finish. That is a Monday, again, like the previous Brilliant event. And just like the previous Brilliant event, we got the spell energy on your map guaranteeing you 5 spell energy and the 1.5 kilometer Brilliant Porkies, along with the 2 Exploration Foundables from Part 1 coming back to Part 2 to help out with the task. And speaking of the Exploration Foundables, we have some new Foundables for this event, one of which I'm very excited about. So, the featured Foundables, Brilliant Foundables for this event are as follows. Your 2 Exploration Foundables coinciding with the 2 from Part 1 will be Brilliant Proprietor Fred Weasley and then Brilliant Weasley's Clock. Those 2 will be your Brilliant Exploration Foundables. Then, coming from Wizarding Challenges, girl, Molly Weasley, Brilliant Molly Weasley. Using your Brilliant Runestones and Wizarding Challenges, you will be rewarded Molly, which is always clutch. Good to see her in the game. Then, from Porkies, we have the Brilliant Gnome. And last, but certainly not least, we have the Brilliant Self-Knitting Jumper coming from the task, particularly Task 4. So those are going to be your 5 brilliant Foundables for this event. Now, also during this event, we'll have boosted Foundables, non-brilliant boosted Foundables, just like in Part 1. And those will be based off of their confoundables, particularly the Gnome. And they are the Acromantula Egg, the Sorting Hat, the Quibbler, the Howler, Quidditch Fan Luna, which is always good to see. I love that Foundable. And then the Beater's Bat. Again, these will be boosted in the wild and via the tonic for trace detection, just like the Brilliant Foundable. So that's what you guys can expect in regards to Foundables during this window. Let's dive right on into the task you guys can expect during this event. All right, starting with task number 1, we have collect 3 ingredients and portmanteaus off of your map. You'll be rewarded 6 Abraxan's hairs. Then use Master Notes 2 times. You'll be rewarded 2 Ream Blood. Then return 12 Brilliant Weasley's Clock. Your reward will be 1 Wit Sharpening Potion. Then your bonus rewards, XP, Brilliant XP, restricted books, and some spell energies. Quick tips for this one is going to be Master Notes. So the quicker brew times will be your healing potions and your normal stimulant potions. If you want to knock this out, you won't be able to have the potion ready to be collected. This one you have to use Master Notes. This is what I'm talking about, slowing things down. So that's our quick tip for that one. So pretty cut and dry. Going to task number 2. We have cast 2 great spell casts. Your reward will be 2 normal stimulant potions. Then return 20 Foundables guarded by Gnomes. So Gnome confoundables basically. Your reward will be 3 Toadstools. Then collect 6 Brilliant Weasley Predicament Runestones. Your reward will be 5 Bitterroot. And then again, your bonus, XP, Brilliant XP, restricted books, and spell energy. With task 2 tip, per usual, wait to open your registry or go into your registry until you get to this task so you can collect all those rune stones. But with the return 20 foundables, those will be coinciding with the boosted foundables I mentioned earlier. Tonic should help with that while you're trying to collect the brilliant family XP. But again, I think they're trying to slow things down. That's my opinion, at least. Task number 3, we have brew 7 potions. Your reward will be 1 silver key. Then defeat 15 foes of Wizarding challenges. You'll be rewarded 6 snowdrops, and then return 12 brilliant Proprietor Fred Weasley's. Your reward would be 2 strong extendable potions. And then again, bonus rewards, XP, Brilliant Family XP, Restricted Books, and Spell Energy. This one, again, is pretty straightforward. The Brew 7 Potions, if you want to knock this out fast, get a rental cauldron, save up some coin, maybe from Community Day, if you're able to complete that, to knock this out if you're in a hurry. If not, yo, this is going to be pretty cut and dry. Plus, you're going to be hanging out in Wizarding challenges trying to get those 15 foes, which will be easy if you do towers, chambers, particularly Tower 1. You usually get 3 foes. That's 5 chambers. You'll be able to knock that out pretty easily. And then the last task for this brilliant event, we have earn 7,000 Wizarding XP from Wizarding challenges. Your reward would be a spell book. Then cast 2 Masterful Flipendos. Your reward would be another spell book. And then collect 15 Mysterious Note pieces by returning brilliant A Weasley Predicament traces. Your reward will be another spell book. Then your bonus rewards, the last of your data books, the last of your restricted books, the first of your data books, some coin, spell energy, and the self-knitting jumper. So with this one, 2 Masterful Flipendos. That might be the harder one out of the task, in my opinion. What I've had success with, alongside with the speed over accuracy type tips, is kind of gracefully or even barely touching your screen when making that spell cast. I've noticed I've had a lot more success when gracefully going over the screen making that spells. It's faster, A, and B, I find it to be a lot more accurate because I'm not going against friction on my phone and my finger. So I don't know, that's something I've noticed. So maybe try it if you're having some trouble with this particular task. And then the note pieces, remember you'll have four brilliant foundables boosted during this event, exploration foundables on your map via tonic for trace detection and the wild. So any of those have a possibility of dropping the mysterious notes. It's just going to be based on RNG after that. So again, pretty cut and dry. So that out the way, let's get to the bonus assignment for this event. And the bonus tasks you guys can expect during this event are as follows. First, defeat 15 formidable foes. Wizarding challenges, reward to be 1 potent extendable potion. Then return 45 brilliant Weasley Predicament foundables. Reward to be 10 spell energy. Then earn 12,500 Wizarding XP via any source. Reward to be 1 spell book. Then use 15 potions, any of the potions, any potions. Your reward would be 1 silver key. And then last, return 35 foundables guarded by gnomes. That would be gnome confoundables. So you already know the routine. And that's going to be rewarding you 1 peripheral brain elixir. Then your bonus rewards, 2,000 Wizarding XP, 100 brilliant family XP, 5 data books badge, 20 spell energy, and your brilliant gnome fragments from your port keys being rewarded here. Quick tips for these. The 15 vulnerable foes, RNG. I usually have more success in the higher runes chambers or lower tower chambers, but again, RNG. But this might take a minute. Again, slowing things down. Then return 45 brilliant Weasley Predicament foundables. Make sure you have some spell energy because that's going to be a lot. But luckily, it'll coincide with the last one where you have to return 35 foundables guarded by gnomes. So if you're not seeing that many brilliant events, you'll be able to knock brilliant foundables. You'll be able to knock the gnome confoundables task as well while looking for your brilliant foundables. So those two kind of go hand in hand, which is very nice. Then earn 12,500 Wizarding XP, any source. Again, use a brew for a brain elixir. Start opening gifts. That's going to count towards that. Your treasure trunk rank ups. That's going to count towards that. Of course, returning foundables, wizarding challenges. All of that is going to count towards that. Even opening up port keys if you get some XP. That'll all count towards that counter. So easy money. Then use 15 potions, any sort, any potions. So while you're returning those foundables and trying to get that amount of wizarding XP, luckily, brew for brain elixirs will count towards this, and your trace tonic will count towards this as well. So that's lucky enough. But You don't want to have to use 15 or 7 of each of those. That's going to take up a lot of time. That's why I say they're trying to slow things down. So you might have to use some other sources. I know we don't want to dive into our extinguisher potions because we want to save those for our adversaries events that we will be seeing in May. But nonetheless, maybe use the normal extinguisher potions, or maybe go into Wizarding challenges, use your Invigoration drafts. Or even a wish sharpening potion if you need to, but any of the potions in the game currently right now will count towards this task. But yo, that is going to be it. That is going to be it in regards to the details and tips for the upcoming Brilliant event, a Weasley's Predicament Part 2. I'm iffy on this one, honestly. I am very excited about the storyline and shedding more light in regards to if we're going to find Ron. Who's behind Ron's disappearance? Possibly somebody in the ministry. And will Harry give in and give the unforgivable control of the calamity? I'm very excited to see these answers answered during this event. In regards to the task, though, I don't mind them slowing down, but I wish there was a more creative way of doing that, you know? Not just sheer amount of numbers, sheer amount of foundables returned and all that, you know. And then the potions one, these are valuable resources as of late, especially with all these events being back to back. So we've shared this information with the NDA squad, but hopefully they are taking into account some of our suggestions, I'll say that. But yo, what do you guys think? How are you guys feeling about the tasks, the tips, the event overall, or even the story? Comment below, let me know. Let's talk some Harry Potter. Wizards Unite. But yo, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope it was helpful. I hope it was informative. I hope it was entertaining. If it was any of those things, make sure you drop that like. Also, if you have not done so already, subscribe to XpectoGO. Yo, follow us on our various forms of social media: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. There you'll be hanging out with us and just having a good time, man. It's a good time. It's just a good time. So links will be in the description below. But yo, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until next time, shout out to the Patronus Squad.